Hola chicos, ya estamos de vuelta en el Nº2. Estaba admirando aquí las preciosas letrinas que he visto aquí que han colocado. O a lo mejor son la bajada a la mina, o las dos cosas. En el anterior gameplay nos fuimos huyendo de la ruina y ahora tenemos que ingeniárnosla para entrar en la ciudad.
But you do intend to let us in?
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
Vale, dime cómo puedo entrar.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Que trepemos por las murallas, a ver. Bueno, un poco complicado lo veo yo, Tendría que hacer aquí una torre, como la que hacen los castellers. Eso sí, sigue fallando lo de que los compañeros te hablen por las espaldas.
Tell me, how did your family escape Lothering? Almost everyone who hadn't fled.
My brother. If he wasn't with us, I don't think we'd be here.
But you seem quite skilled as well.
I'm not my brother.
You can just corral them.
We've no intention of leaving anyone here, sir.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
Surely there's a bit of extra room for the pretty people.
I find keeping my neck away from Knight Commander Meredith Blade far more attractive than any of you. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we've got family here.
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
A ver.
If you find our uncle, Gamlen Amel, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here. That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
Me apunto. Ah, no, que me ataquéis a mí, entonces os arrepentiréis. Hostia, son unos cuantos, Esto de controlar los rayos y la tierra también está muy bien. Rayos, tierra y además tengo un bastón de hielo. De verdad que es la combinación perfecta para un mago de mi estilo.
Unbelievable.
Por favor, dime que no tienes problemas con los magos.
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Y luego a través de conexiones, pues voy a poder entrar. Pagamos un soborno o algo así y listo.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must
Nos hemos pasado aquí 3 días.
And if he's not?
Don't look now, but I think that's our man.
Leandra! Damn, girl, the years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My darling Bethany didn't make it, and Drastic guide her.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Would it help if I said you were my favorite uncle?
It'd make me feel better, but that's about it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
A ver. Define... exigencia.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your brother will have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Thenril, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Vale, pues vamos a hablar con ellos.
Find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my...
Can't see that it makes a difference.
Then you'll come with us.
Vale, pues tenemos como opción o nos untamos a unos mercenarios o a una contrabandista. Yo si puedo elegir creo que voy a... Bueno, si puedo elegir no, voy a elegir. Yo prefiero ir... A ver, ese es el... ¿Cómo se llamaba? ¿Meran? ¿He visto por qué antes el nombre? Mera. Entonces la otra debe estar por ahí. Yo voy a ir a por la contrabandista porque mercenario significa pelear. Y Aceril tiene pinta de servirme mejor. Hostia, un elfo. Esto yo no lo esperaba.
Are you a Thenril?
He must be Gamlen's nephew. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
How much exactly?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
A ver.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me.
Begging and taking your pick
¿No hacen
never went
asesinatos?
hand in hand.
Ni esclavizan a nadie. Pues me apunto.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Vale. A ver, ¿dónde está? Vale, ya lo veo. El comerciante que está aquí.
I've already told you, I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
Vale, ahora tengo más ganas aún de sacarle el dinero al comerciante
What can I
este.
do for you, Sarah?
A ver. Hay veces que investigar os dará nuevas opciones. Así que si no... Si queréis desbloquear, investigar y meteros en el juego, pues... Investigad. La estrellita es una acción especial.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Ethenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
Oh, ahora me lo voy a pasar bien.
Care to step in here?
Only because this toad deserves it. You have a choice. Pay, or I beat it out of you, and your men.
Hey!
Stay back. Just... take what's in the chest. Take it all.
Pues vaya gallito.
Now I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
Sí, basura que luego tú vendes y te forras, cabrón. 2 soberanos, es una pasta, para empezar el juego. Podría darle un soberano y decir, venga, te devuelvo el otro si me dejas entrar.
You could have given us something more challenging.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
Bien, con eso he vuelto a subir de nivel. Ya está, he llegado a 20 de magia. Creo que ya será que me empieza a subir la vida y la voluntad. Vamos a ver qué tal la armadura de piedra. Esto da igual si os hacéis mago de fuego y hielo o de cualquier otro tipo. La armadura de piedra os la recomiendo que os la hagáis, porque protege bastante. Especialmente al principio del juego.
I'll speak to Ethenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
I guess we did it. We're here to stay, at least for a while.
No more running for our lives unless we really have to.
If only Bethany were here with us.
And Wesley.
Ya, el templario.
Well, we're off to a fantastic start. Let's see what else this city has in store.
Bien, ya estamos dentro de la ciudad. Hemos tenido que pagar un año de trabajo, pero estamos dentro.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he remained, paying off his debt, made a name for himself in the underworld. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home.
Ah, cierto, los Qunari.
That's also when the trouble began with the mages.
Oh, qué pesadilla.
Had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Es decir, que el Origins ocurre en el año este que yo estoy trabajando. Y ahora es, digamos, un año después, cuando ya ha acabado la ruina, pues ahora es cuando empezamos nosotros. Ha vuelto otra vez a haber problemas con los magos, como no, discriminación hacia los magos. Aunque también hay algún mago que se pase, eso hay que admitirlo. Y el Qunari me ha recordado a Sten, que es el Qunari ese que nos dejamos en la jaula al principio del Origin, que al final no me acordé cómo se hacía para sacarlo. Y bueno, no me hizo mucha gracia dejarlo allí. Anda, este lleva el mismo peinado que yo. Esta que acabáis de ver con la capucha es la comandante caballero Meredith.
Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No! You're too late. Already done.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We fought Darkspawn.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
Hostia, ese es un buen ejemplo.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
Que estamos huyendo de mis malditos templarios.
I'm in charge. You do what I say.
Eso mismo.
Right, brother.
My brother can be a fool, but he's right about this. We are what you need.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Well, back to waiting for someone to turn us in.
¿Los veis? ¿Los habéis visto? Ahí están Sandal y su padre.
You can relax. After all, the Templars dogging us are mine.
Did I sound that bad? Maker, I'm turning into Gamlen. Gamlen? He's got a head for this garbage. Maybe he can talk to Bart.
Mirad, mirad, ¿los veis ahí?
He knows some people. After last week, we need all the coin and influence we can get.
You catch more flies with honey. But Gamlen's bullshit could work too.
Well, he did get us into the city, right? What else can we do? We're losing ground, and I don't fancy waking up in the gallows.
Hey!
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchant's Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
How do you do? Varric Tethrus, at your service.
Varric, cuánto tiempo sin verte, viejo amigo.
I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
Sí, habéis entendido bien. Varric es el hermano del enano cabrón que no quiere que nos unamos a la expedición.
You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns.
50 soberanos.
Not with me there to
Me estás pidiendo 50 soberanos al principio del juego.
It sounds interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Come on. The dwarf makes some sense. No offense. Look, you started this, and it's a good idea. Certainly better than ending up in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
It's not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect.
Aunque aún así 50 soberanos.
You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Sure, easy. But maybe Aveline's got some bounties out. She joined the city guard, right?
We should talk privately when you get the chance. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Keep a hand on your coin.
Busca la habitación de Varric en la taberna de la Horcada de Baja Ciudad. Vale. A ver. No, ese no es. Un consejo a Varric en las aptitudes. Que sepáis que Varric no tiene no tiene dagas como los otros pícaros. Varric solo tiene a su ballesta Bianca. Así que lo que puede aprender está limitado a la ballesta. Vamos a repasar el inventario a ver si tengo algo nuevo. A ver. Ah, por cierto, en este también las pociones de Lirio y Vigor también se han separado ahora. A ver, bastón de apóstata. Nada, no es bueno esto. Enviamos a chatarra. Y la hoja esta. 5. Nada, poco. Túnica de apóstata. A ver. Nada, es mejor la que tengo equipada ahora. Los enemigos sueltan mejores objetos de equipo. Ese es un efecto muy bueno, ¿eh? Puede ser que tarde un tiempo en quitarme la túnica esta. De momento vamos a deshacernos del inventario. De lo que tenemos en chatarra al menos. Aquí las tiendas están un poquito más especializadas. Hay tiendas de armas, tiendas de túnicas, tiendas de todo. Vender chatarra. Y comprar, veamos qué tienes. Buah, empezamos bien. 5 soberanos. Oh, y me falta. Ya tengo localizada la primera mochila que voy a comprarme. Cuesta medio soberano, pero valdrá la pena con llevar más objetos.
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
What if it isn't Worthy, the dwarf with the incredibly ironic name?
I only advertise the truth. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
I'm looking to become an explorer, of a sort.
I heard. Bartrand's hard to take, but his information is usually good.
Hard to take? That's putting it mildly.
I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
Aquí si conseguimos una receta y los recursos que podéis ver abajo, podemos fabricar runas simplemente pagando dinero. O sea, no consiste en pagar con el material. Simplemente si desbloqueas el material, pues entonces ya tienes acceso a ello. Creo que también tenemos otra misión en el mapa. A ver si me acuerdo. Sí. Por cierto, aunque os podéis mover rápido por la ciudad, es recomendable que vayáis explorando un poco, porque hay algunos accesos. Por ejemplo, en este caso, si yo no voy aquí, yo no podré tener acceso al torreón. Es como desbloquear, digamos, por primera vez el camino. Anda, el bastón este me gusta. Ups, que me despisto. El vizconde viene a ser como el rey del lugar. De hecho, me parece que si nos lo podíamos montar de algún modo para ver el rey del anterior juego. Es decir, que puede ser que nos encontremos con Nº2 si me acuerdo cómo se hacía. Bonito sitio. Y esto es para usar simplemente lo de poder elegir a los compañeros. Pues por si queréis cambiar en cualquier momento. Los libros, no recuerdo si daban experiencia, pero yo diría que sí. Aquí tenemos a Evelyn. A ver. Ah, cofre sencillo.
If you have a plan, get to it.
Es el del medio. Ahí. Unas botas. ¿Buenas botas o malas botas? A ver. Armadura 19. Me las pongo. Y estas botas, veamos. Ah, es verdad, no me acordaba. Que sepáis que en el Dragon Age 2 los compañeros no tienen equipo. Es decir, no tienen armadura. Le podéis cambiar el arma, pero no tienen armadura. Lo que podéis comprar son una especie de pertrechos que lo que hacen es mejorarles de forma permanente la armadura. Pero lo que es el aspecto, llevan siempre el mismo. Es algo así como su apariencia predeterminada.
Aveline.
Venga, mis brazos.
That's it.
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends.
Hombre, gracias.
Places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
A person in your position seems like they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
All right, Aveline. I'll play guard for you.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the god.
Vale, pues con eso ya tenemos a Aveline disponible como compañero de aventuras.
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
Anda, si no tuviera el tatuaje, ¿seríamos gemelos? Y aquí tenéis el mapa rápido del juego. En este caso no hay amplios mapas, lo que hay son simplemente 3 zonas. La zona de fuera de la ciudad, la ciudad de noche y la ciudad de día. Hemos ido de alta ciudad al torreón. Aquí tenemos la capilla, accesible por alta ciudad. Eso significa que tenemos que ir aquí y luego llegar aquí. La capilla no tengo ningún interés en ir, así que nada. Y aquí tenemos el Emporio Negro, que en este caso creo que es un DLC. Pero de momento, como no tengo dinero, no voy a ir. Ahora vamos a explorar. Hemos estado en alta ciudad, en el torreón del vizconde, y ahora vamos a baja ciudad, que viene a ser como los estratos. El cadalso es la parte más baja, baja ciudad, digamos la ciudad normalita, alta ciudad la parte de los nobles, y luego el torreón. Lo que viene a ser una estructura de ciudad bastante básica en estos juegos. Bueno, básica no, más bien clásica. Como podéis ver aquí, la calidad de las calles es ligeramente peor. Y las condiciones higiénicas, bueno. Qué chungo, estos intestinos parece que enseñan una cara de cabra.
Did you approve my application?
I can't make you a guard, Carver.
We were both soldiers. Why won't they take me?
I was an officer, and I follow orders.
Lady Elegant.
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Still up to old tricks, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now.
Ah, felicidades.
Last time we met, you were still in Ethenral's employ. Things have been going well since then?
Could be better. Could be worse.
I often feel the same way. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Ethenral. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf.
Esto es lo mismo que las
And of
runas.
course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Descubrimos los materiales y nos dan acceso a las pociones. Por ejemplo, en este caso nos dicen, para poder pedir o comprar la poción de raíz élfica, pues tienes que descubrirme una raíz élfica. Tiene toda la lógica del mundo, ¿no? Nos recupera la vida un 80% y nos quita una herida. Las pociones estas, para lo que es el más adelante avanzado en el juego, hay algunas que son bastante útiles. Siempre estad atentos a todo lo que haya por la calle. A ver, puesto del armero, emporio de baratijas. Y es muy caro. Al principio vais a ser pobres como ratas. Esta de aquí es la taberna donde tengo que ir, pero prefiero enseñaros primero la base que tenemos. Igual que en el origen teníamos el campamento con la hoguera. Ah, otras botas. Esta es nuestra base, la casa de nuestro queridísimo tío que perdió la finca por pagar una deuda.
Hard to believe they left me nothing. Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your...
Vale, lo primero es lo primero. Yo tengo, me parece, algunos DLCs, sí. Por lo tanto, pues puede ser que yo consiga algunas cuantas cosas que vosotros no, ¿vale? Pero eso no tiene que impedir que os consigáis unas buenas piezas. Las estatuas estas son los DLCs. Lo que han hecho ha sido, cuando os compráis un DLC, colocad aquí una estatua. Y simplemente cuando queráis empezar la parte del DLC, que es una historia aparte, pues vais a una de esas tres estatuas y le dais. A ver, ¿qué más? Y esto de aquí es el almacén. Recuperar, no tenemos nada. Aquí podéis ir guardando las cosas, por si se os llena el inventario rápidamente. Y luego ir vendiéndolo. Yo un par de veces lo he tenido que hacer, que iba sobrecargado y no quería lanzar ni vender nada. Y he tenido que guardar aquí las cosas. A ver, hemos recibido una carta de nuestra antigua jefa. Ha pasado un año y eres libre. A pesar de lo que pienses, nuestra colaboración ha estado bien. Si no te importa ensuciarte las manos, puede que te dé algún trabajito. Eso me puede ir bien, ya que necesito ahora el dinero. Y el Emporio Negro, bueno, esto es del DLC. El Emporio Negro es como, digamos, una de las mejores... Es como la mejor tienda que podéis conseguir en el juego, a la que tenéis acceso.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Why was nothing set aside for us, Uncle?
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Take me to the vault.
Can't. It's in the cellar of the estate. Someone else lives there now.
What daft bastard leaves that behind?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Siempre tiene que haber un Reinhardt o uno de estos que se llame así raro. O al menos a mí me suena raro.
What a mess. Playing caretaker for someone else's life. And look, if you want to join the fight over who lost the most, Mother even gave me her old key to try and stir something. But I didn't know Grandfather. Finding his will doesn't matter to me.
She tried her best to give us what we need. I think she's due the same.
Oh, I see her side. Gamlen's definitely an arse.
What have you heard?
Uncle's a chatty drunk. He was up to his neck and signed everything over. That's who has the estate.
¿En serio? Lo perdió por una borrachera.
Apparently, the most extensive wine cellar in Kirkwall is now a slave highway from the Undercity. That's the family legacy.
That sounds like an arrangement that needs to change.
And what if it does? We still...
Baby steps, Carver.
All right, brother. If the key works...
Vale. Pues vamos a ir...
But I do feel like hitting someone.
Bla, bla, bla. Vamos a irnos a la taberna y ya voy a dejar aquí... ¿Veis lo que decía de la base? Ahora que hemos salido... Nos vuelve a elegir el compañero. Pues, ¿qué decía? Ah, sí. Vamos, que voy a ir al ahorcado para ya dejarlo preparado para el siguiente gameplay y lo vamos a dejar ahí. Hemos conocido a Varric y además hemos conocido el motivo por el que Gamlen nos perdió la finca, que estaba borracho hasta arriba y firmó cualquier cosa. Eso hace que ya no sea mi tío favorito. Más bien lo contrario. He recibido 5 soberanos, oh, eso está bien.
A Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me?
Ah, es verdad, ¿dónde he visto yo la mochila? Era aquí, ¿verdad? ¿Dónde la he visto? No, aquí no, me parece que era en el barrio alto. Yo lo miraré. Tengo que comprarme esa mochila. Aquí tenemos el muñeco del ahorcado, colgado del revés además, por las piernas y no por el cuello. Y me parece que el gameplay se me ha ido un poco más de tiempo esta vez. No puedo ver bien el reloj, pero diría que sí. Vamos a dejarlo aquí para poder hablar tranquilamente con Varric. Y nos vemos en el próximo gameplay, chicos.